project for the subject Lean Startup Management. The company we have chosen is Events Management Company, and name of that is Silver Stack Events. The team members of the J component are: I am Kritika Chaudhary as team leader and Chief Financial Officer. Divyanshu Sharma is Client Service Manager. Elsa Day handles the human resources. Gav Seni is the Operations Head. Kamra Bhavya Nilesh is Head Sponsorship Coordinator. Nitish Naidu is Logistics Head. Kaushal is the Chief Marketing Officer. And PS Raghuveer is the Chief Executive Officer.
Thanks, Kritika, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. This is Raghuveer, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of the company Silver Stack Events. Moving on, our project for the company currently aims at focusing on the five events, and they are school and college functions, business conferences and gatherings, technical events, sports and fitness events, and workshops. I will also be discussing about how the COVID situation has actually impacted the event industry and how we are trying to cope up with this with our. I have given a timeline for a project which will make it easier for our fellow teammates to actually complete the project on time with the desired needs. So, coming to the future of event management. So, I specifically have looked into how our company and the other companies have been at this point of time. So, we have seen that we have to move towards a digital world wherein we are trying to get the physical experience using the digitalization of things, which is making flexible for all the customers and is also being a lot more cost effective. This is the risk analysis which I have done, and some of the risks which I have considered are less staff strength, transport and traffic management, event and production equipment, and natural calamities. Uh, so, from all these, we have seen that one of the things from natural calamity, especially, we need to have an ERM, which has a certain guidelines and protocols which can be used even for the other risk to minimize the risk as much as possible. And we need to have proper knowledge about all the other things while we're actually supplying goods to the customers at various events. Next, the break-even analysis, which I have done, considering $811 for fixed cost, 400 for variable, selling price is 675, and expected we are trying to conduct is like 10 events. So we are getting a net profit margin at 4 events. So basically 4 events, and the net profit we are getting is $1,140 approximately. So to overcome this, we are trying to work closely with the scientists and other disease specialists to actually get an idea of how to avoid these COVID during the events, and making it self-serve food and beverages to prepared and packaged foods. We are also exploring the sector of digital IPs to make it beneficial for the customers and easily made available. I have distributed my events into 3 phases, in which the phase one includes business conferences, workshops. The phase two is for school and college functions and sports events. Phase three is complete transformation into digital world. Phase one would be the online events, which are shown the business conferences and workshop. Phase two would be for a 6 month span, which has a physical experience but with a limited number of attendees, and those are the school and college functions and sports events. Phase three, where we are mostly planning to conduct all the events physically as much as possible. So, as a CEO, it is my utmost importance to actually look into customer safety and their hygiene to make the events more successful. Thank you.
My name is Gav Seni and I am the operations head of Silver Stag Events. So my main task is basically to ensure the smooth functioning and working of the company, to ensure that I will be personally talking to all the employees of the company of different departments, and I will be taking their problems which they have faced and will be putting it forward to the CEO. The next important part is flow of event planning. So the flow of event planning starts from here when the new customer comes and we ask him to fill the personal information form. So this basically includes name, phone number, address, PIN code, city, email ID, and date of birth. So all these information we take for one time so that we can keep a store of it, and after that we provide a unique ID to each and every customer so that can be a reference for the next time when they come. So, and the next step will be client details. So any company which is interested in working with us or is interested in becoming a client, they will have to fill this form. And this form includes company name, company address, phone number, type of venue which they are offering, either indoor or outdoor, and whether it is air conditioned or not because of indoors, and the working days, that which all days the venue would be available, so they can tick the check boxes, and the base price of venue per hour on weekdays, available timing on weekdays, and base price of venue per hour on weekends, and available timings on weekends, and the four types of events which we organize. So these are the four types which all they feel relevant, they can tick, and accordingly we can allot them the customers. So here, so the first step is customer requirement, and the second step is evaluating the clients. Evaluating clients basically means that we are evaluating the different companies which provide the venues. For this, there is one event details form. So whenever a customer wants to conduct an event, so they come to us, so we'll give this form to fill. So this includes date of event, type of event, time of event, duration, the number of hours, and duration, the number of days, and also preferred venue type, whether the event is outdoor or indoor, and the expected number of participants, and the age group which they are focusing on. So according to these demands, we will tally both the Excel sheets and we'll find the best deal for the customers. After finding the best deal, we will confirm it once with the company, so that if there are any changes they can be done, and after that we will also confirm with the customers whether they are interested in the deal or not. If they are interested, then we'll set up a meeting and we'll help them to finalize the deal. If they're not interested, then we'll give them details about other companies which provide similar services. So these were all the things which were to be done before the event. Now the another important part here is post event. So we take customer feedback so that we can know that which areas we can improve, and we can also suggest our clients that where they can improve. For that we have this customer feedback form. This customer ID is the one which we provide them after they fill the personal details, and we ask them several questions about the event, like when was the event held, where was the event held, was it conducted successfully or there were some issues, and different reasons that why they chose the venue, and also how satisfied they are with the services which were provided. And they can add any other comments or suggestions if they wish. So if there would be any changes or suggestions given by the customers, we will add them to the report and we will send them to the client. And even if the report is positive, we will add it to the report and send it to the client, appreciating the work they have done. Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Nitish, Logistics Manager of Silverstag Event Company. I'm going to present you unique value propositions, products and services. Enormously, brands and products launch every month. So people are getting used to this trend and they're following the trend. So that we also need to be updated for this trend. So, as a event management company, we need to catch up the customers and need to satisfy their. And we have various kinds of services like venue and catering, sourcing and management, online registration of halls and everything, promotional materials like wedding cards, speaker management, which who will speak with the customer and will get brief introduction to the customers and the customer needs. And on-site event management will take care of everything, every part of event that is happening, and will go previously to the site and will mention everything in the post-event evaluation, and these all comes under this diagram. And we have different types of services. Corporate event services like product launches, press conference, corporate meetings, conference, etc. And marketing programs like road shows and grand opening events and concerts, like these all kind of things. So brand is a very important role thing for us as a company. So we need to build our brand through trust for the customers. customers will get trust when we give a quality at nice quality of events at a reasonable prices. We should not cheat any customers so that we'll lose our brand value and everything. And to the dealers dealing at regular basis, we need to catch up the customer needs and satisfaction so that we can form a good brand among us. So this the chart for the chain for the branding value construction. So as I said, we need to build trust and everything for the customers. So this small diagram for value of customers that we will give. We'll give a functional values, emotional values, and economical values, symbolic values, and then values. These are all values which we have given customers to build our brand. And competition. Competition is very important thing for us also, as we will see a friendly competition like we will take it as a competitive manner so that we can give our best to our customers. We'll take it as a positive way. So we'll be updated with the industry, and we know that we'll get to know about the competition and what they are good at, and we'll understand our audience and what kind of audience, what kind of taste they are getting and they want from us, and we'll keep our employees very loyal that they'll be like a family with us so that we can grow as a family. And as I shown, as I talked everything previously, and I think it's present on this thing, we will mainly concentrate on what the customer wants and what your brand does well. It means our company does well, and what opponents does well is not a problem, not the main thing. So that we'll not concentrate on that. We'll mainly concentrate on what the customer wants and what does we are doing well to make the customer satisfied. So this makes us the company grow. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Ilshada Elias and I'm the Human Resource Head in Silverstack Events. So as an HR, I'll be explaining my responsibilities in the event management process. The first one is creating a hard-working employee environment in which all employees delivers what's expected of them. That will be done by delivering objectives, guidances, and job descriptions to employees by the HR staff. And as our startup increases in scale, we'll be advertising new job positions and hiring potential employees by conducting interviews. Also, a regular record of employees and their performances will be maintained. We're planning to have a total number of 17 employees with their annual expenditure of minimum 380,000 to maximum 417,500. That will be spent for their salary and training programs. There will be 3 client service employees with a salary of 10,000 to 15,000, which is a monthly salary. The salary will be based on their experience and other skills. Also, we'll be having 4 security guards with a salary of 20,000 and 4 assistances, which assists the whole event, and 4 waiters, 2 first aid employees. Also, if we're having a large number of attendees, or if there are frequent events occurring in a short span of time, then we are going to have an additional workers that will be paid from 700 to 1,500 as per the event. When an employee joins our company, then we are going to take their information in this format. So there will be a mandatory session of code of conduct for every employees, which shows the rules they have to follow when joining Silverstack events. So the second one is in terms of learning and development. We'll be having training and chit-chat sessions in which it helps our employees with their motivation. It will just make them more motivated, and also it will help them to communicate and know each other more. Also, we'll be having surveys which will occur twice a year for the employees that help us to know what is missing and what should be changed. Also, the best performance employee will be selected annually, in which successive achievements leads to promotion and salary raise. Also, we'll be organizing training programs for the employees that includes technical skills, health and safety, first aid and fire training skills, as well as other programs such as stress management, conflict resolution, time management, teamwork, and work ethics, and so many on, which helps our employees in their workplace and personal lives. Thank you. That was all. And next, Kritika will present.
I'm the Chief Financial Officer of Silver Stag Events. My name is Kritika Chaudhary. In this financial department, I listen to the customer's requirements, demands on the budget, and give the quotation price, and I proceed with the negotiation. Payment will be divided into three main categories: venue and the place booking, props and the gadgets booking, and the facilities that we provide, catering, decor, staff, etc. Advance money expense distribution: 40% will be advance money, variation 50,000 to 5 lakh depending upon the scale of the event. Gadgets and props 25%, staff expenses 20%, decorators 15%, technical props 25%, entertainment 15%. Final amount expense distribution: final amount we receive is 60%, 50,000 to 5 lakh, as I said. Venue booking will be 50%, catering 40%, and the backup money saved will be 10%. Fixed cost means the dealers to whom we are permanent customers will be giving us fixed cost services. Variable cost means we'll be using different dealers for different services. Startup costs that we will face initially for our business: licenses and permissions registration 7,000 to 8,000, travel accommodation communication 8 to 10,000 per year, stationery 3 to 4,000 per year maximum, workers compensation like health insurance, term insurance 8 to 12,000 per year, as we are 8 employees in this company. Marketing and advertising rupees 10 to 15,000 minimum. So the total startup cost will be 45 to 50,000. The equipment cost: computer software, as some software requires subscriptions, so 5 to 10,000 per year. Pamphlets, visiting cards with printing cost will cost us 2,000 maximum. Printing machine and paperwork 5 to 6,000 maximum. So maximum equipment cost will be 15 to 18,000. Cash incoming: main sources, sales, amount we receive from customers, backup 10% saved money, profits from events, and loans from banks and money lenders, sponsors if we can get any for our events, marketing and advertising. Debtor receipts means the customers who hasn't paid us yet. Cash and outgoing: main 5 areas: bookings and rents and services we book for events, utilities for both events and for the company, advertising and marketing, lease, loan payments and the interests on them, or the debts if we have any, income tax: after certain earning we have to pay the income tax, bank charges like EMIs on the loans. Fixed income cost per month 50,000 to 60,000. Percentage of profit 10 to 15% after calculation. Percentage of loss 1 to 3%. Debts and loan percentage 6%. Profit maximization: if we book a venue with already integrated technical stuff, will save 10 to 15,000. If we are permanent customer to the services like catering, venue booking and decorations, it will save us 15 to 20,000. 10% backup money we use for future investment will give us profit. Ticketing system for workshops and science fairs like events will give us 5 to 8,000 revenue straight. If we are careful and avoid outdated equipment, will save us unnecessary expenditure. If we are short on budget, then cancelling the extra decorating stuff and extra number of dishes we serve will save us approximately 8,000 rupees. I've taken COVID-19 as practical situation into consideration. So for the profit, we will give reduced quoted price to the customer. Salaries of the employees has to be reduced. Debts and loans to be paid by the saved money we saved by reducing the salaries and the previous profits. So if we have no loans and no debts for the future investment, we won't be having any interests to pay, so we won't be facing any loss. So the salary of the employees and the income of the company will ultimately be normalized in the third or fourth cycle.
I am Kausal and I will be talking about market attractiveness. The Indian events industry is expected to reach an exciting $10 billion by 2021. In the high end of the market, customized events are organized by giants of the industry, whereas in the low end of the market, hotels and booking companies partner to create a different business model. This is the landscape of the low-end Indian events market. As you can see, hotels and booking companies dominate family and corporate events, We are targeting joint business events and events for clubs and associated parties. Some of the market trends in the industry includes live streaming to reach a larger network of audience. Likewise is the use of social media ambassadors. Experiential marketing includes creating distinguished experiences for certain individuals at the event. For example, a chance to meet the special guests at the event. Some of the barriers to entry in the market includes competition with hotels in the low-end market, as hotels serve most family and business events. We have chosen our target sector specifically to avoid this competition. Small businesses are unable to afford acquiring multiple venues and thus are unable to serve diverse customer needs. Growth potential and opportunities for businesses of our size includes partnerships with venue providers. If we are able to partner with venue providers, we will be able to offer diverse venues to our customers. Since we will be working closely with our customers, we will be able to cut spendings on auxiliary needs and fit our customers' budget. Since we are focusing on an underserved market sector, we are creating value for underserved customers. In creating awareness of our product among new customers, we will be using live streaming, as is the trend in the industry. We would like to use discounts on joint events to promote partnerships between returning customers and new customers. We would also like to offer a demo to prospective customers, as in buying tickets to events that we are currently organizing. In maintaining customer relations with returning customers, we will be working closely with our customers and thus be able to acquire immediate and accurate feedback, which will help us improve our skills. Relationships with venue providers will help us support relocation and postponement during unanticipated changes. We would like to have an agreement with our customers on shared use of data. Thank you.
Hello, sir. My name is Bhavya Kamdar, and I'll be presenting you my role as a head sponsorship coordinator. So for review 3, I'll be presenting the topics shown in the given index. Moving on, I've laid down a systematic approach that a sponsors team shall follow. Firstly, in strategy, we thoroughly analyze all our assets and their attributes. We also discuss upon the market strategy to implement. Then comes the planning stage. Here we finalize on how to approach the sponsor with the brochures and prospectus and lay out a timetable for the team to follow. In the crucial step of execution, we contact the companies with direct mail or personally approach them with one-on-one interactions. We negotiate down to a suitable deal and implement our PR plans. Lastly, we have to maintain our partnerships and ensure our target is achieved. This all happens under the review phase. We plan to approach each sponsor with a detailed attendee demographics. This can be done by asking the attendants present in the previous event to fill a survey. This will contain all the parameters as stated in the slide. After approaching around 13 companies asking for the views on sponsorship packages presented, we got responses from the following companies: Gadgets Technologies, Peoplebox, Altair, Hyperworks, Himani Enterprises, Coho Stays. These companies were offered the 4 different choices of package with features mentioned. As seen, most of the companies have opted for the platinum package, and none of them have opted for the silver package. We still plan to keep the silver package for smaller industries which have low monetary support. When questioned about the long-term sponsorships, none of them directly rejected the idea. All of them considered it, but a few remained skeptical. For the sales strategy, we have the following procedure. Suppose a company gives us a total sale of 2.25 lakhs. At the time of deal, we have to take a down payment of 10%, which turns out to be 22,500 in this case. This payment will not be refundable. Prior to 2 months of the event, the company has to further pay 60% of the total amount to us, which in this case is 1.35 lakhs. Finally, the company has to finish the remaining amount and send it to us at least a week before the event, which in this case is 67,500. In case the company cancels the sponsorship deal, the refund policy will be initiated correspondingly. And if the event is cancelled from our side, the company shall receive 100% refund, excluding the down payment. Moving on. For now, I have identified the companies that can be approached for major sponsorships. These companies have huge previous records of chipping in huge sponsorship monies in the events they are interested in. Over the span of 5 years, we have our targets to increase the sponsorship sale such that they easily cover 50% of the entire budget. This will be done with multiple large-scale sponsors in each event. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Divyanshu Sharma and I am the client service manager of the company Silver Stag Events. Before going to the work that I have done as a client service manager for my company, I want to discuss about the key roles of a client service manager. What does a client service manager do? Manage current and new clients, schedules meeting with clients, provides necessary feedbacks to clients and employees to do analytical work. Client service manager as a link. As we can see that client service manager serves as the link between customers and the different departments of the company. Aspects of the client service manager in an event management company. In an event management company, client service manager plays an integral role. As event management is a vast field, so we have to look after every little thing in it. So the manager conducts meeting with customers and companies departments and gather feedback and responses from them, and after that exchange these responses between departments and the customers to maintain the healthy flow of words. Then with the help of these information, he makes his own an analytical report and passes to the department so that so that we can filter out our uncertainties and provide the expected result to our customers. This is one of an Excel sheet that I have created to maintain the customer data. I have assumed 5 customers randomly, entered their data, allotted their token numbers, so that I can appoint meetings more flexibly through this table. I have also done an SWOT analysis. Here are the certain points related to strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. With the help of this analysis, we can focus more on our strengths and helps to remove the weaknesses and threat factors. These are the certain risk management plans that I have discussed with my teammates to remove the weakness and threat factors. At last, this is a competitors analysis that I have done for my company. In this table, I have mentioned top 5 companies that can be a potential competitors for us. I have analyzed their strength, weaknesses, and compare their strength and weaknesses with our company. We also provide luxury to our customers of wide variety of services with flexible pricing and more customer-centric service without compromising our quality of service. As our company will grow, we will hire more staff and work more on our quality of service, because the weakness of our company right now is lack of experience and small staff size. Thank you.
With this, we conclude the presentation of our project. Thank you.